We always say to our kids, drink milk, strong bones. You know the drill. Why? Because it's calcium. But yeah, there's more the calcium than just drinking a whole big glass of whole milk. At least that's what dietitian to the stars registered, dietitian at Wall Street Journal, best-selling author. Do I have all the stuff right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, just the way she told me to say it. Toby Amidor back with us. Nice to see you as always.
Thanks for having me.
Milk does the body good, we always say, because of the calcium. But why stop with the milk, right?
Well, you have calcium, bones, teeth. It also helps with blood clotting. It also helps with tissue, so you actually can move properly.
Right, yes.
So it does a tremendous amount of things in your body.
But if you're thinking, and I know some people who just is like, the idea of just drinking a glass of milk ain't it. There's more. You have many more options than
so
you think,
many.
right?
There's ridiculous amounts.
Right.
Milk does have, so milk does have 30% of your daily recommended amount.
Which is what, by the way?
About 1,000 on average for an adult. It can go up a little bit depending on the age and the gender.
So, I mean, that's a couple glasses of milk right now.
Well, you also get 13 essential nutrients besides the
There's
calcium.
more than milk. Buy it for the calcium and get everything else for free. All right, the milk is obviously there. We'll start with that because you got a whole bunch of different ways to do this. Go.
Okay, so you have the milk, but you have lactose-free everything if you ever need it, right?
Yes.
Then I know people are like, what, ice cream? Yes, ice cream. Look on the label, but it's 2/3 of a cup, 10%. But how am I dressing it? Not with the stuff you like. You have.
Yeah, it's like she knows me.
I do. So I have berries and I have chopped nuts or almonds over there. Sardines.
Now, okay, this is where you're starting to lose me because I came in, I was like, why are the sardines here? Especially when you put them next to the ice cream.
They're special for you.
Right?
So sardines, besides being very high source of omega-3s, which most people don't get. Right.
That I've heard.
They have soft bones in it. I mean, you don't see them, but they're soft bones. That's what has the calcium. Look on the label. It'll have 10%.
Every time I try to remove a bone from the sardine that I have, you say just eat
No,
eat
the
it
soft bones you're eating. You'll see when we mash it up later because you're gonna actually.
Well, put me to work right now.
Soon. We're soon. The mash. If you don't want them whole in the salad, you can also make a mash with that, which is what we're gonna make with some chilies, or you could do it with some jalapenos.
All right, let's do that right now. Then we'll hit that. So
you got it. So you want the sardines. So that's the canned sardines.
Before you've already taken the top off. Some of them are in oil, some of them in water, some of them are this, that, and the other.
This one has no salt, so you can put it. You can put the oil on the side. I like the oil as the dressing, less food waste.
Feel free to take the shot whenever you want. No, not that shot. All right, fine. There. Just holding these
but you could put
sardines
everything
like I'm at the bus stop.
Here for you.
A thing of sardines, right? How many? You just put the
throw
whole thing?
the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm easy. You want to do things very easy, okay?
Yeah.
This is chilies, chopped chilies.
You still want to hold this? No, forget it. Chopped chilies, but your mileage may vary.
The whole thing.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Sorry.
You could do mild. You could do jalapenos and then a little bit if you want cilantro. Or this is parsley, and then just mash.
Oh,
mash.
I'm sorry. I didn't go to rehearsal. So again, but get back to the original question.
Yeah.
You get the sardines any way you want with no salt or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And you can put a little hot sauce in there if you like.
Remember, the bones are fine. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now
and then you're mashing it, and then you have a little.
All right. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna chase it with the strawberries.
Yes, there you
what
go. Ricotta. Half a cup has really nice amount. That also has about 30% of your
strawberries right over there.
Yeah, I have some honey in the ricotta, and then I have some cashews and strawberries, and I did it as a meal prep. So you can meal prep these and then stick it in the fridge and go.
Symphony or Rachel are gonna be thrilled. I'm eating sardines right now.
Good.
Bring your own
omega-3s.
dentine. Finish it off with tofu.
Yes, we have tofu. You want to look at the ingredients, make sure it has some sort of calcium that is used in there to make the tofu. That'll give you you have to read the label, about 8 or 10%, depending if it's firm or silken.
Right.
And then your leafy greens, not as much as people think, but they'll give you some.
But, I think that takes a backseat because when you think calcium, you don't think of immediately going with kale and spinach and collard.
Collards exactly.
All right. I didn't make the milkshake.
Well, it's not a milkshake. So what I did was, this is a chia seed pudding with 3 ingredients.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is half a cup. This is a cup, so you're going to split it in 2. Half a cup. That's chocolate milk.
I was going to say regular.
Because I don't need added sugar, I'm using the chocolate milk. Here, I want one too.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. All right, what else goes in?
Sorry, the half of that. It's a quarter cup, so 2 tablespoons in each.
These go on everything.
Right, but you're going to stir it. You have to put the whole thing in because it gelatinizes.
All right, and then put your fruit in.
No.
We're out of time. Hurry up. All right, jeez.
You mix it, put it in the fridge. It comes out like this.
So you want overnight it?
Overnight, right.
it.
And then it comes out like that. and then you top it with your fruit.
And put your fruit
And
in.
get your calcium, you get some ALA omega-3s, and then you can enjoy that. There's your chia seed pudding with chocolate
It's a
milk.
nice chaser after the sardines.
Yes.
Toby Amidor. How many cookbooks are we up to?
11.
11. They're all at Amazon.com, but everything else. We got more coming up after this. Nice to see you.